Hello everyone, Basic Ollie here and welcome back to another video. Now, it is a Monday and we all know what that means. It means a new set of daily races for the week. Now, we will be looking at daily race B, which is around Spa in the Group 3 cars. Now, this track is incredibly hard to get right. There's so many tricky sections, and just adding that with a combination of Group 3 cars, it could be a real nightmare to get a good time around here. So I thought to myself, let's just spend a little bit of time getting a good qualifying time in, and then I'll show you guys exactly how I did it. I'll leave the cones on, I'll show you my braking points, where I turn in, what gear I'm in, any suggestions I can think of, tell you what settings I'm in, just to show you what you really need to do to get yourself a really fast time around Spa. In this qualifying guide, I'm going to show you all of that, and we managed to get ourselves a time under 2:18, I believe, which around Spa is a very quick time. You will see the pros that, you know, manage to get into 2:16s. However, this is not a video for you if you are someone that can get into 2:16s. This is a qualifying guide just to make sure you can get a super quick lap time. I'm going to go through with you now. So thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more of these, please subscribe, like the video, and I'll make sure to keep doing these every week. But without further ado, let's crack on with this guide. Okay then, first things first, whenever you start a qualifying lap, if this is going to be your quickest lap as such, you always want to make sure that you cross the line doing the highest possible speed that you can. So always make sure you get a good exit just before the start of the lap, so that when you cross the line you're going as quickly as you possibly can. So we're going to go to the left hand side here. First braking point here then is just on the cones, or just before the 100 meter board for anyone without the cones. Braking really hard, just turn in, just make sure you hit them at the apex, make sure you don't go too wide, start powering out, you want like ease the throttle as you're coming out of that corner there, because it's very difficult to get right. Now this section here can again make or break your lap, so I'm going to slow it right down here please. You want to go all the way to the left as much as you can, go to the right, just ease off ever so slightly, make sure you do not ride the curb too much on the right hand side, attack this curb on the left, make sure you do not go all four wheels over the white line, try and keep it as straight as you possibly can and get a nice clean exit going all the way down this massive straight, as we prepare ourselves for another big braking zone. So here then, just on the 100 meter boards or on the cones just before it, there you go, braking really hard, keeping it in fourth gear, attacking the inside of both of these curbs here, easing the throttle through, do not accelerate too hard, the rear end will try to kill you. Again, take as much curb here, this car is a real handful by the way. Right, next braking point here, on the cones here, or just before the curb on the left hand side, put it in third gear. Again, you're going to go slightly wide, but then you're going to be able to go on the inside a little bit more, be able to power out a little bit quicker, switch up to fourth gear. Again, as soon as you hit the right curb, then flick over to the left and then start accelerating again as you hit that curb. It's like a smooth flowing motion, you'll feel it as you go and do it yourself. This braking point here then, after the 50 meter board, alright, just after it, flick it into fifth gear, flick it to the left, try and hit the inside of the curb ever just so slightly, and then power up. I went into sixth gear quite early here just for a bit more traction, and it helps turn the car a little bit more, I found anyways. Next braking zone in, on the two cones here, or just before the curb on the left hand side, flick it into fourth gear again, making sure you stick to the inside of the curbs here, quite a common theme on this track, and then power out when you feel comfortable. Brake point here then, just before the end of the red stuff on the left, or the two cones, flick it to the right, stay in fourth gear, third gear is a bit unstable, this one, flick it into fifth gear, ease off the accelerator ever so slightly, otherwise you might just go wide there, and again your lap time is completely done. Now if you're wondering why I'm changing gears a little bit early in this car, it's something to do with the BOP. If you change gear about 80%, it is quicker. Now this section here, again, you really want to hit the inside of the curb. You could, if you want to, just ever so slightly let go of the acceleration. This is massive, alright? Brake at the 150 meter board, or just on the cones here, really hard. You want to aim for the inside of this curb here, ride it as much as you possibly can. I accelerate just a little bit too early as the rear end comes out, flick to the left again, and then power out, stick to the right hand side, aim for the finish line, and that is where you will find yourself in the sub 2 minute 18s, guys. Whew, there you go. That is a fast lap around Spa. Incredibly difficult to hook it up, but once you do, it's a great feeling. But there you go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any tips or anything that you want to share, please comment down below so everyone else can see it. But if you want to see more of these, again, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Alright, take care. Ta-da.